Yes. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about comes about. Whatever you focus on grows. So last few days I've been talking about two trades. Last week we were talking about UTSL, triple leveraged utility fund. Tried to beg people to buy this one. And SOXL. So, nice move up today. And in honor of, let me play something for you here.
Party's over as of this morning. There's going to be party's over as of this morning. There's going to be considerable turmoil in the markets for the foreseeable future. And they believe it is better that this turmoil begin with us. As a result, the firm has decided to liquidate
Money flow gang.
its majority position of fixed income MBS today.
As you blow out of your stocks.
These are your packets. You will see what accounts you're responsible for today. I'm sure it hasn't taken you long to understand the implications of this sale.
2008.
Relationships with your counterparties, and as a result, on your careers. I have expressed this reality to the executive committee, and they understand. As a result,
Blowout.
if you achieve a 93% sale
You sell all
of
your
assets,
stocks.
you will receive a $1.4 million
Bonus.
bonus. If the floor as a whole achieves
If you blow out, they'll give you your money. A lot of people want to blow out, man. Is that what you're thinking? Oh, I need to sell these stocks. I need to sell them. The pain, Gerald, the pain. I need to sell them. Maybe if I just sold DraftKings, I'd feel better. Yeah. I've seen that before, man. Maybe you could have sold UTSL right here. Maybe you'd feel better. Maybe if you sold it right there at the open, you'd feel a lot better. Wouldn't you feel better now? Would you feel better? Or would you feel better if you sold it over here? Would you feel better then? Does that make you feel better? I know. Eventually, Brittany, you'll stop being active on here. That's how it works. Everybody goes away, man. Most people, the chances of you consistently staying with stocks is pretty slim. Not you, but everyone here. Life will come in and this and that and this and that. But usually it accompanies big sell-offs and when times get tough. When things get tough and you need courage and discipline and consistency and all the shit that makes human beings fucking great. Most people don't have it. They're fucking gutless, weak, and fucking pathetic. That's most people. Most people, the reason they're not rich is not because they don't have the ability to. It's right fucking here. They don't have the guts to. They don't have the guts. You don't know how to buy a fucking house. You can't sign your name. And yet they can't do it. Most people, most of your friends that trade won't be trading. Most people that do buy and hold can't hold a stock more than 3 fucking years. You know why? Because it goes down and that shit hurts. And they can't take it. And you say, oh, I'm different. Really? Are you? Then where the fuck you been the last 10 years? Playing with yourself, doing nothing. That's where most people have been. So this pattern repeats itself. And long after you quit and blow out and give up all your stocks, like your weak-ass friends do, if they even have any, if they even have 2 brain cells enough to even have fucking investments. Most people don't even have the 2 brain cells required to even purchase a stock or even fucking do anything great in life. But if they did, this is the pattern they would observe as life goes forward. Now, some people say, well, I don't know, man. I don't know if I believe that. Well, it's right fucking there. I don't know what to tell you. And then it goes up, It goes over, then it comes down. And through this process of the ups and downs, the volatility is what can make you rich. If you're not too busy with life, if you're not too busy doing nothing, most people are too fucking busy with life. Most of you guys, you're too busy with your girlfriend to do anything in the stock market, anything worthwhile. Too busy with your job to do anything in real estate. Because this shit's hard, man. It's hard to get up every day and look every day and not whine like the people that fucking surround me. It's not easy, man. To have courage, stand here every fucking day, look at your charts, make your decisions, have faith, and hang in there. That's not easy, man. It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. So we're seeing UTSL rip higher. I know, you were too busy to buy it. It's right here, $39. That's our target. That's our target. Let's see. Yeah, and margin call, they blew out, man. All right. So UTSL looks good. Nothing to do here. Too soon to take profits. Let it run. Even if it pulls back, let it run. It's going to keep doing its thing. The market's going higher. This is whenever you have it break like this and come back into the box the day you saw here, crazy bullish, man. Crazy bullish. So let's see. Check in on XOXL. We need that one to get going. Oof. And it has not. Still buyable here. Still I mean, the moving averages are pointing down. We're still holding this previous low. We're still good. Still good. We'll see. On let's check in on the Qs. QQQ. Still holding support. Averages are still sloping down. Obviously, that's not good. We need to see those turn sideways. Why would you close that? Angie, why would you close the trade that's going up? No, man. Of course not. These are in an uptrend, dude. I mean, your next target is around 27. I don't know how you're trading it. I don't know what the goal of your trade is there, but you haven't even hit a 70 RSI, man. You better read the damn book, girl. Hey, read the book. Fuck is wrong with you? RSI is not even 70. Why would you close this out? Yeah, but I get it. It's at peak value probably. Let's see. What does tip rank say? But remember, we're at war right now, man. Stuff can trade much, much higher than you got to remember, it's trading based on the price of silver, man. So if silver keeps going higher, let's see. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I would definitely consider, I don't know, man. It's ripping higher. I would let it go. I'd let it go, man. Or if anything, trim a little bit. Don't trim much. Don't trim much. Don't trim much. I get what you're saying about the value there. She's making a good point there. But yeah, I would let it run, man. What if silver goes on the greatest run of all time, and you were in a silver stock and closed it out, and the price of silver doubles, quadruples, so Give it room, man. I would not close it out. Nope. Good question, though. What site? Stock charts, man. What site are you on? Don't worry about what site I'm on. It's what site are you on? TJT. The fact that you even asked that question tells me you need some fucking help, son. You need to get your shit together, TJ. Let's see. What's the correlation with steel and war? X is going crazy. Yeah, so we trimmed a little Nucor steel, or I did. And we got X. I'd be trimming X right here. I don't know. I don't know the correlation. Maybe Russia's a major steel manufacturer and nobody's going to buy steel out of Russia, so American steel is going to become more of a commodity. Come on, man. Think it through. Think it through. I've only been using TradeView lately. I wouldn't do that. Let's see. I'm going to assume it has something to do with that. There's talks about a commodity super cycle, that this disruption in the Ukraine and Russia and all the fighting is going to disrupt their production of commodities, which they produce: wheat, corn, steel, fucking gold, all that stuff. And if all of that is being disrupted, then obviously they're going to have to buy it from somewhere else, which would be us, right? Let's see. So let's look at steel for one more second. Let's see. Maybe a good time to have sold steel was right here. Maybe that's when you should have sold it all after a big fall and it fell really far and you're like, oh, I'm so far down in it. Maybe that's when you should have sold all of it. That seems to be the way that everybody likes to do it now. Let's see. You know what? You know what you should have done? You should have sold it all over here at $5. Remember when steel fell to $5 and remember how bad that was? $5. Steel went to $5 from $30. But Gerald, I've lost all my money. Did you? Did you lose all your money as steel went from $30 to $5? I'm at the end of my rope, so people thinking this shit is fucking new. It's because you're a unicorn. You guys think the world revolves around you. And so this stuff has never happened before because it's happening to you. It happens all the time in all sectors and all parts of the stock market. So we could pull up fucking stock after stock that went from 50 to 2, from 50 to 10, from 50 to blah. And then what? Then it changes. Right? Then it changes. So I think the best time, maybe you should have blew out all your steel right here at $5. That would have been a good idea. Just to kill the pain. Let's sell all of our steel stock at $5. That would have been smart. That would have been a good move right there. Sell it all at $5. What other stupid ideas could we do? Since I'm surrounded by people doing stupid shit, what other stupid ideas could we have done? I don't know. Maybe we sell Freeport McMoran. I'm up 900% in the stock now. Let's pull it up on the monthly. You know what would have been a really good time to sell it all? Yeah, I'm pissed now, man. I'm pissed that I'm surrounded by fucking no conviction. Maybe we should have sold it at all these sell-offs here. This is when we should have got rid of all of our fucking Freeport McMoran right there at the fucking bottom at all of them. And look, this is how many years is this? 14, 15. This is a 2-year fall, dude. 2 year. You should have blew out sold all of them right there. Make yourself feel better. 2-year down move. Could have sold them all. It's killing you. But look, It's killing me. Maybe we could have sold out of all of them right fucking here. Look, 3 times you could have blew out of all 3. 3 times you could have blew out of them. That's one way to look at it. But instead of doing that, now I'm up 900 and something percent. Smart guy. Oh, you smart guys? I'm up 900%. Why am I up 900%? Because I bought these. I didn't sell these. But what the fuck do I know? Maybe you should do the live. You guys do the fucking live. What do I know? Everybody else seems smarter than me. What do I know? Even banks blow out, huh?
Party's over as of this morning.
Party's over.
There's going to be considerable turmoil in the markets for the foreseeable future.
Turmoil, up and down.
And they believe it is better that this turmoil begin with us.
Yeah, sell it all.
As a result, the firm has decided to liquidate
all of it.
Its majority position of fixed income
MBS. Sell all your losers.
Today.
Yeah, blow out.
These are your packets. You will see what accounts you're responsible for today.
By the way, this bank isn't in business anymore. That's what happens when you do that. Okay? Now I could go stock after stock after stock after stock after fucking stock trying to make this point to you that these lowest lows, these awful moments are the time that you're supposed to what? I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. What do I know? Let's see. Yeah, what do I know, man? What do I know? Let's look at this one. Oh, man, you know the best thing you should have done? Here's the best time to get rid of your ConocoPhillips. Right there when it fell to $18 in 2020. Oh, man, that would have felt good. Get rid of that loser. So if you'd have bought it over here, think, man. And then you had this beautiful ran up. Well, it went from 45 to 70, Gerald. I'm up all this money. Look at all this money I'm up. And then look what happens. Look what happens. Look what happens. They blow out. And now look what happens. I lost a lot of followers in this one. Weak ass hands. Now it's $99. Made a lot of money. Made a lot of money. What are you blowing out of? Anybody blowing out of something? You got the guts to post it? Post it. Tell me what you're blowing out of. What'd you pull the trigger on because you just couldn't take it? I got 2 friends blew out of all their stocks. Sold all of them. Fucking. If you haven't caught on, I'm thoroughly fucking disgusted by it. You blew out of ARK. You fucking disgust me. Fuck is wrong with you? You should be buying it right here. Fuck is. Just stop. I can't take the fucking whining. Just stop. Wasting my fucking time. Oh, just stop. Stop posting them. Get the fuck out of here. With all other fucking... Nobody wants to see that shit. Just the time you should be buying them, you're blowing out of them. That's gonna be everybody. It's fucking disgusting. So S&P is about to go positive. Maybe not today. I had a feeling it would go positive. You guys keep all that blowout to yourself. Next person that posts that shit in Discord, I'm gonna fucking delete you. Keep it to yourself. I don't want to see it. Keep it to yourself. I don't give a fuck what you're blowing out of. You blow out. I'm not blowing out. So S&P's going higher. Yeah. I'm fucking thoroughly disgusted. Let's see. So far, we're holding support. We'll see if it holds. Obviously, it may not. It could turn and go the other way. We finally got our 5 and 10 going sideways. Ordinarily, when you get a big bounce like this back into the box, this is super, super bullish. We do have a war going on. Wars lead to volatility. So, let's see. We'll see what happens, man. Big pull down in McDonald's. I don't know what that's about. I'm going to say they missed earnings. And it's starting to come back. Let's see. Yeah, it says the best investment I made, I forgot, I owned for 23 years. Yeah, exactly. It's actually pretty easy when you get that concept. Let's look at Square. I don't know. Square's holding the 20. All of these is TMF up. It's coming back down. Stock markets wants to go higher, man. Jobs report. Look at the Dow's right back in the box. Jobs numbers were good. The economy's doing great. Money's flowing. There's lines to get into everything. All we have, the problem in the market right now is the problem we have in the, how am I doing? How's the mental? The fuck does that even mean, Carlos? Obviously, is the war, uncertainty in the war. There's a lot of stuff connected, man. A lot of companies do business in Russia. So you're going to have companies like PayPal cut off transactions. Think of all these S&P 500 companies. Russia represents a part, but it's not just Russia. It's other countries around and related to Russia. So it's definitely going to hit the S&P earnings. Probably not much. I mean, but it's gonna do a little bit. Jobs were great. America looks great. Uber's doing the best it's ever done. Dash is doing the best it's ever done, and yet growth stocks are coming down. Yeah, interest rates are increasing. Would you just fucking woke up? You didn't know that? So another one that I was begging people. So while you're blowing out of your stocks, a stock that I was thinking that we all need to be buying, ETRN. It's bounced off the bottom a little early. Hell no, oil's not a buy right now. What's happening to the NAS 100? Is that a legitimate question, bro? Or did you just start trading yesterday? I'm going to say you just started trading yesterday or something. Let's see. Why wouldn't you close it out at an extreme RSI? You can if that's how you trade, bro. I'm trying to get fucking rich. I'm not trying to trade in and out. And the moment you pull that money out of X, you don't have any uncertainty that you're going to get back in it. You could put that money into other things. Looks good on paper. You're going to move out, move in. Oh, I'm going to step aside on Bitcoin, then I'll get back in. That's bullshit. They never get back in. You never get back in at the same position, same size. It never works like that, man. Other things start vying for your money, man. So it's not what do you mean? Why is the fucking NASDAQ going down? Because there's a war going on in Russia, dude. That's why. And it's Friday, man. Let's see. It's going down because people sold it. Well, if you've been trading 5 years, you should know why the NASDAQ is down. People sold it. That's why it's down. They're selling. Guess why it goes up? Because people bought it. Guess why UTSL is ripping higher? Because people bought it. Because they're buying it. That's why. It's exactly why. There's no news story. It's just people are buying. Why? Because they're probably, if you just need to know the reason, they're looking for safety. So they're buying stocks that are safe. They're buying stocks that are safe. Utility stocks are safe. So this is one you should always have on your radars trading. It's kind of, at times, can be like a synthetic short position, meaning it's going up when the market's going down. That tends to happen. It used to happen a lot more than it happens now. Do I like SoFi Firm? Yeah. If you got 2 fucking years to have your money parked there. I mean, I don't know when these growth stocks, it could be a year from now for these growth stocks to come back. So I would take your time buying them. You got plenty of time, man. They could be down for a year, 2 years, man. Now, the war will affect, you got to understand, the war is going to affect prices and bottom lines. A lot of companies do business in Russia or around Russia, or Russia does business with them. Russia buys fucking hamburgers. Russia buys, imports things. So there's going to be a lot of ripple effect from this that people aren't thinking about. Been selling puts on SoFi for good prices. Probably so. Let's see. Where's BX? Down big, huh? 4%. Jeez. Yeah, the S&P's coming back. It would not surprise me to be green at the close today. We'll see. I don't know. I wouldn't get aggressive trying to buy these growth stocks here, man. I think you need to change your attention to stuff like, I've been saying it for a while now, Gilead. I come on here and I say ETRN, UTSL, Gilead. Why am I doing that? Why am I not saying Square or PayPal? They're not going up. They're not going to. It's not going to happen anytime soon, guys. So they're going to stay down for a minute. Now, I'm not saying don't accumulate them if that's your thing, but they're not going up anytime soon. So in the meantime, I'd like to buy some shit that's going up, okay? This is going up. This is way undervalued. Pays a nice dividend. It's way under the 200. This is going to $67. It's just a matter of time, man. Utility stocks are going up, right? And as they go up, if we have a position in them, we can trim them, and then we can add to shit like Square and PayPal. Get what I'm saying? Can never see what stock you're looking at. It doesn't fucking matter, Paul. It doesn't fucking matter. What does it matter what stock I'm looking at? You can go see on the newsletter what stock I'm looking at. It's the pattern you want to know, not the stock. This is what you need to learn, the fucking pattern. Up, right? Stage 1, there, boom, and then down. This is Gilead. Gilead. If you'd look at stock charts more, you'd probably know just by looking at it. You could just show me charts, and a lot of them, I'll just pick it. Oh, that's AT&T. Why? Because I look at it every day. Instead of talking to my girlfriend all fucking day, I'm looking at charts. So if you stop texting her and spend some time looking at charts, you'd know what this is. Get your shit together, Paul. Stop fucking playing video games and texting people and look at stock charts. And you could go to YouTube, like my man said. This is Gilead. It's breaking out. Let's see. What's the value on Gilead? It's not great. $73. But where's that? Look, that 200 is at 67. It's going to go to that like a fucking moth. We call that the bread and butter trade because they're so easy. These are so easy. Bread and butter. Hey, as soon as she says hey, I hit block. Don't say hey to me, you're blocked. Let's see. Now we all have to do push-ups because of Paul. That was funny. So Gilead's been giving us a minute. No, we didn't do BTC yet. What ticker is that? That's Gilead, man. I would disagree, Angie. The only reason I disagree, although I own Pfizer, I got about 10 grand in Pfizer. The reason I've been loading up on Gilead is it's so far below the 200. It's like a moth. It gets drawn back to it. And when it's below it, so watch this. This is very common. Kind of assume this. I mean, not all the time, but see the pattern? Once it gets to that 200, it tends to stop it. And then it bounces. And then it stops it. See how it stopped it here for like 2 weeks? And then if it breaks it, don't do anything. Just let it fall. And eventually it'll stop and it'll start to go sideways again. And you'll see it get pulled back to it. And then often once it's below it, it'll take it a few times, just like over here, to get above it. So it'll go sideways. It'll run up and hit the 200. It'll then go sideways. It'll come back down. It'll go sideways. It'll run back up, hit the 200. Then it'll go, and then it'll come back down, and then it'll finally break through. And you'll see that pattern play out over and over and over and over. It's just because if it goes from 62 to 67, that's a big move. So traders, all your short-term people, your hedge fund, they start to take gains because it's such a big move, 10, 15% move. And then, that explains why the patterns do the patterns, The patterns do this patterns. The SPY is under the 200, exactly. No, is that what they said? No, it's not. Hold on. Yeah, barely. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, dude, when you got way down here below the 200, if you remember that text out, I said, hey, this is an audible. Just buy. 2 of my friends sold all their stocks right here. Okay. I'm still mad, dude. I'm so mad about that. Like, they don't even, I'm so mad at them. Sold all their stocks right here at the open. I can't comprehend it, man. Makes me so mad. Then have the audacity to ask me, hey, what are you buying? Don't talk to me, man. Don't ask me what I'm buying. Spent 2 years fucking talking to you, and now you sold all your stocks. Don't talk to me. Let's see. No, Carlos, the Discord link is not free. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. You want me to come to your house and mow your fucking yard for you, too? Is there anything else you'd like me to do for you, Carlos, for free? Maybe a neck rub. I could come over and do the dishes. Is there anything else you'd like me to do for you for free? Research stocks for you for free. Come on here and teach you how to trade them for fucking free. Give you a book on how to change your fucking life for free. Is there anything else you'd like me? Would you like to drive my car? Maybe when you're in New Orleans, you could stay at my property in the French Quarter. Would you like that? Maybe you could stay here so you don't have to fucking spend any money on anything. Fuck out of here. That's what you get for free. Thoughts on Engine. I liked it, man. It's been a while since I've been in it. I do like it, though. I'm going to give you one that's a sleeper. Yeah, it's moving up, man. You're in a stage 2. I'll tell you one that I like. Pays a dividend. VTRS. Pays a 4.5% dividend yield. It's on sale. It's part of my... No, that's not your bad. Just post your address in there, man. I'll come over and mow your yard. We got our 4 days. So this is a buy and hold position for me. So if it's inside of my buy and hold, there's my low, right? I didn't do anything. Let it come down. Let it come down. I do nothing. I go read. And I figure out, okay, why is this happening? And now I've got 4 days, right? And the MACD has just started to turn. And yeah, you follow the money flow. You should know this by now. You've tuned into way too many of these to not know that. I get my anchor point, right? There's your anchor point, right? Anchor point. Don't worry about the ticker, Paul. There's your anchor point. And I need 4 days to hold that. At a minimum. And then what does that tell me? I mean, maybe you can nibble. This is going to be a ways, though. Look how far apart those moving averages are. Look how far the 20 is from price. So what does that tell you? Whenever you see that, that tells you this is going to take a long time. This is months and weeks and months and weeks. This is months and weeks and months and weeks, man. So we got plenty of time. So I could buy 5 shares, 10 shares, 5 shares, 10. Oh, I got $20 left in my buy 2 shares. I can just stack it and stack it and stack it, man. Because this is going to take a long time. It's called a broken family. Anytime they get that far apart, think of like a family. Like they're broken. It takes a minute to bring a family together. Okay? Let's see. It's going to take a minute. Yep. This is going to be a good one. Now, remember, oil's in a massive uptrend. So there could be some future headwinds where oil starts to pull back and this stock is in an oil sector. So you've been in LMT for 5 years. So let's see. That was a beautiful move, sir. But my followers would tell you that you're dumb. Watch. Let's go back 5 years and look how dumb this guy was. It's 475 now, but let's go back and look how dumb that was. That's what they'll tell you, sir, not me. So, I don't know. Let's go. I mean, why didn't you sell? Why didn't you sell when this cascading drop from 400 to 220? I mean, I'm down 50%, Gerald. I'll never recover from a 50% fall. It'll never come back. What will I ever do? It's fallen 50%. And then look over here, 50%. Oh my God. So in the 5 years my man has owned this, it's fallen 50%. What, 3 times? It fell to 220. Then it fell to what, 250 after running to 420. Look at this. Look at this. But it's killing me. It fell 50%. Maybe you should have sold it. Why are you so dumb, sir? Why are you still holding this stock? Didn't you see what happened back here? Didn't you see it fell 50%? Why would you not sell the stock, man? Do you not know that you should sell those when you're down that much? What is wrong with you? Oh, yeah, okay, so what? Your account went up. But geez, I mean, you should have sold it when it fell 50 fucking percent. Why didn't you sell it? What's wrong with you? Says all my followers. Why didn't you sell it, sir? It was down 50%. You should have blew out. What's wrong with you? Now look what's wrong. Now you're sitting on a stock that's worth $457. You fucking weirdo. What's wrong with you? I don't know, man. I'm trying to understand the logic is all. I'm trying to understand the logic of people. So I'm trying to get in your mindset. Apparently, when they fall 50%, you should sell them. And then when they go up real high, then you should start buying them. It's fucking opposite that I've spent my life learning. But hey, we'll do it that way. But you know what it is, man? And this is super important. All the sarcasm aside, it's when you decided to get on the train. So if you got on the train right here and they said, you know what? LMT's worth $400. And you're like, cool. And I bought it at $320. And then it ran to 400. And you're like, fuck, man, this is great. I love the money flow. This is awesome, Gerald. You're awesome. And then what happened? Big fucking pullback, bear market, falls 50%. And you're like, oh my God. And then I'm in there saying, hey man, hey, don't worry about that. This happens a lot. This is a good opportunity. And then now look at it. 457. Notice a little pattern too. And then all the wise guys go, yeah, but you could step aside and then buy it back. Bullshit. You didn't buy it back. You're not sitting back in it. Didn't happen. Stop it. Stop it. Just go play with yourself. That's not gonna. You're not gonna do that. So, anyway, everyone that's soldiers, don't talk to me. I got a whole lot of people that are on the don't talk to me list. Boeing's not up because Boeing is a hated company. I'm going to just be straight real with you. Plus, it's part of the S&P 500, pretty heavy. This is robotic trading. Now, remember the lesson I just gave you on the 200? Remember the lesson we just did on the 200? What did I say? When it goes below the 200, goes into a stage 1, where's the target? 200. When it goes below the 200 and goes into a stage 1, where's the target? 200. When it goes into a stage 1 and it's below the 200, where's the target? 200. When it goes into a stage 1 and it's below the 200, where's the target? 200. Now that's called the bread and butter system. I've been teaching it, Carlos, for free. I taught it for free, sir. So you can afford it, Carlos. Right there, it's in your price range, Carlos Lopez. It's free. Therefore, you can afford it, sir. You won't have to borrow any money from your girlfriend or mother. You can afford it. It's free. I just told it to you, free. Because God forbid that you had to spend any money on fucking knowledge. But, see the pattern? It's the money flow. Even Carlos can afford this. I just gave you a way to make money for the rest of your life, sir. Free, Carlos. So apparently you can afford it now. As he wears $100 shoes and fucking spends his day fucking hanging out with his girlfriend buying her shit. Let's see. So Boeing, I would just keep buying these stage 1s, let it set up. Where do you think it'll go? Where do you think it'll go next time? So I just showed you what it's done in the last 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you think it'll do again? It's going to go back here. Now, what is the value of it? What's the value of it? Watch, Carlos. This is free, bro, so I'm going to give it to you. 258. Okay? You see why it can easily get to 219? Because that's below value. Below value. It's all right, man. Anybody's got anything you're giving away, like shoes if they're used and they're not that old? If Carlos, if you'll post your address here in YouTube, we'll send them to you. So you don't have to buy shoes or anything. Let's see. Let's see. Wouldn't that be awesome to have a Discord? It's just fucking free. You'd have 20,000 lunatics in there just saying things. Imagine that. That's what would happen. You realize that, right? That's what happens. You would have 20,000 lunatics all posting tickers, making complete nonsense. That's what would happen. So anything you guys want to give away, Carlos is taking it. There's like, I got 5 friends named Carlos. They're like, he's not talking about me, is he? Boeing. There was 2 others I was going to look at here. Yeah, free Discord. I'd rather go to a fucking dentist. I'd literally rather shoot myself in the head than go to a free Discord group. All you guys that hang out in those are just, what a complete waste of your life. You must have actually nothing going on. I can't imagine sitting in a forum with people that can just fucking randomly post things. I cannot imagine a bigger waste of your life, man. God bless. I can't do it. Stock twits, I can almost listen to no one talk about stocks because I've done it enough and know enough stuff that most of the stuff people say is complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. And it's all based on right now, what they're seeing right now. And they extrapolate that into the future right now, right? And then everyone thinks they're smart. And so they start thinking and start posting their intellectual thoughts. And it's like, well, hey, fuck nuts. If you could sit around as a normal person and think about the stock market, wouldn't all people that have master's degrees and business degrees from Wharton and PhDs in finance, they would be rich? And they're not. They're not. You know why they're not? Because they didn't buy LMT 10 years ago and just hold it and add on stage ones. They didn't do that because when the economy looked bad and things were down, they sold them. That's why. That's why. That's why your grandparents aren't rich. It's because they didn't buy assets and keep them. That's all they had to do. That's all they had to do. Time times amount times yield. I teach this on a board almost all the time to nauseam. Even Carlos could watch it. It's free on YouTube. Time times amount times yield equals millionaire. Did you see my message? Barstool Sports was looking to record somewhere near Bourbon Street. No, I didn't see that message. What's up, Anthony? My man. I don't think you can buy courage, Rich. I wish you could. I'd buy some, man. Now, I wish you could buy confidence. Courage, I don't have a problem with. I'm not a very confident person, though. I do struggle with confidence. I was thinking about starting my Twitter Spaces talks back. I kind of stopped doing it. I wasn't getting a lot of feedback. I was gaining followers, and I would gain followers, and there'd be, some days 100, 200. I've had as many as 250 people on there. But there's no feedback because they can't post, they can't comment. And so it's like, after a while, you're like, man, I feel like I'm fucking talking to myself. So if you've ever listened to those and enjoy them, let me know. Because I really don't know. I really don't. And I'm not looking for a pat on the back either. That's not what I'm saying. It's just like, hey, I enjoy listening to them or I don't. Like, if you don't, I even would appreciate that. Like, just say, no, they suck, dude. Noah said he loved Twitter Spaces. Appreciate that. It's weird because there's no one there. Like, you don't hear any, it's in my podcast setup, I have my little room and I do it. I don't know if you know this. Let me show you something, man. Everyone I picked on today, I apologize. And if I did too much cursing, let me turn that off. Then I apologize. I was a little pissed this morning. I'm going to be honest. If you're blowing out of stocks, just don't tell me, man. I work too hard trying to convince people to stay in them. That if you're going to blow out of them, just keep it to yourself. Like, you don't have to tell me. What's the point? It's like, hey, let's see how mad we can make Gerald. I know he spends his days trying to keep people to buy assets and not sell them, but I'm just going to post all over his work and tell him I'm selling all my shit. So maybe don't do that. Maybe don't tell me. There are 10,000 fucking message boards, Discord groups. There are tons of them all over the internet. You can post it in every one of them. I don't give a fuck. You don't have to tell me, okay? Go show someone else. Fuck, get up every day, try to convince people not to do that. Where's it at? Let's see. Right here, if you go to page 19, I have two different podcasts. This one's a little weird about science getting. It's a book study that I've been doing for like 2 or 3 years. Okay. And this one's more stock related. But I've been doing some interesting stuff. I have some interviews on there with some of my friends. If you're a friend of mine and like to be interviewed, that would be cool. Unless you sold all your stocks, then don't fucking talk to me. But also on here, I've been adding some little intros of local music. Like here, I interviewed an Uber driver. That's my friend Robert. He texted me yesterday. He collected like $17,000 this month in rent. That's pretty cool. This is a crazy guy in New Orleans. But anyway, these are just people that I talk to, friends of mine, and then it's mostly me, though. And Carlos, that's free, bro. You don't even have to pay for it, so looks like you can afford it. Yeah, FCX has been on a tear, man. If you haven't seen this, go watch it. It's a video of like trading around these buy and hold stocks. So like I own these. I don't really sell them. They're part of the dogs of the Dow. I don't follow the strategy the way the strategy is written. I don't sell all of the Dow to buy the new one. I just buy the new one with new money as it happens. So once they come in, I tend to keep them. And then I just add to them on stage ones going forward. I love Palantir, sir. But there's other stuff going up. Palantir's not going up right now. But I do like Palantir. I just wouldn't commit a lot of money to it here. Yeah, commodities are about to go through the fucking roof, man. Yeah, that. All right, so anyway, that's on page 19. I try to change these videos up about once a month. Remember, this is a newsletter, and I can't change it every day. But there you go, Carlos. That one's free too, bro. And these stocks, I'm not going to change them every day, every week, every couple weeks. Sometimes they don't need to be changed. There's just not much has changed. If it's in a stage 2, I just leave it alone. If you know, like, here's one just to give people an idea. I'm trimming LMT. It's overvalued. So we were just poking fun at that stock, and I was being sarcastic, obviously. But my man is in LMT. I started trimming it. Angie caught onto this. She has a stock that's now trading at true value, which means it goes negative. Right now, LMT is trading 6.5% higher than the value of the company. Meaning, if you were to write a check for the whole total value, sales, earnings, buildings, real estate, contracts, if you were buying the whole damn thing, right now the stock price is technically trading higher than the price if you wrote a check for the business. That's what this means. If you were to write a check for the business. Now, does it make sense that it would be trading at a premium? Yes, because they're probably fixing to start cranking out bombs, guns, fucking bullets, and sending that shit to the Ukraine, possibly. Unless, now, if they call a ceasefire or Russia takes that shit fast, this stock is coming down. You know that, right? So I've been trimming it. I don't want to get out. I just want to trim it because I don't want a lot of money tied up here. If I could roll it into AT&T, right, which is in the same account. So if we look at AT&T, well, that's TT. That looks like a good chart too. But look at, God damn, what's going on here? T. This is at stage 1, right? And what is the value of T? So I'd be selling a stage 3. Well, almost a stage 3. That's overvalued by 6% to add to a stock with a higher dividend that's undervalued by 23%. See how we did that? Now, don't get out all your oil stocks. I'm just saying trim them. Trim them, man. Yeah, so FCX is overvalued too. So I would not commit any money to it. Matter of fact, I'd go in if it has a dividend. I'd turn the dividend drip off and put it to cash. Uh-oh. Did you hear what I said? I would turn the dividend drip off so that I get the cash, so that I can allocate the cash to better opportunities. You're getting a lot today, Carlos, for free. Yes, that was a diamond right there. Let's see. What's your YouTube link? If you hit my bio link on Instagram, it'll take you to all that. But it's full auto 1125. There's already an asshole that has it. SOXL is a buy. It's still fine. It's still in the buy zone. Let's see. Where's AMD? Oof. Where's Intel? Oof. Intel's a buy here. Okay. Anybody with a smiley face and Arabic writing gets blocked. Yes. Rich, you're so smart. He said, just type the name. How did you learn these deep secrets of the universe? Rich, you got a stock, my friend? What's your favorite stock right now, Rich? Gerald, do you use the options chain to hedge your shares by chance? You can. I'm not big into it, but you could. Time to time, I will. As I get older, not so much. It's usually a waste of time and money. Stocks go up 70% of the time, man. Let's see. You hate Intel. I like Intel, sir. I've owned Intel for a very long time. What's up, Manny? Yes, ma'am. I ship books to Europe. Just takes a little longer. Shipping's a little bit higher. Let's see. Oxy. Yeah, Oxy's moved too far, man. Hope you guys aren't buying that. It's on a tear, though, man. I know Carl Icon's in this one. We got a few people in Discord in this one. I wish I was in this one. I'm in Exxon, Chevron, and Conoco. And then you're mad at your portfolio right now. Whew. Yeah, it's been on a tear, huh? A lot of the utility stocks, Southern Electric. I mean, they're not on as big as tears as Oxy is. ED. What else we got? What was the other one I was looking at? Let's see. CLSK. Yeah, man. I don't know. We'll see. It's Friday. I wouldn't read too much into the close unless we go positive. I think that's a pretty, we're back above where we opened. So maybe we go positive, man. What site are you using to see value of a stock? It's called Tip Rank, sir. You better ask your wife, though. She might not let you sign up for it. It's kind of expensive. Maybe ask your girlfriend if she'll buy it for you for your birthday. She might not let you. Might be out of your budget. Yep. Exxon's one of my largest holdings. It's done pretty well. It's not doing Oxy well, but it's doing pretty well. Chevron as well. Chevron's doing pretty big. I would like to trim these some more, and be honest. He said, oh, man, I'm just playing with you, man. It's only the tip. Oh, man. What's wrong with you guys, man? I don't even understand you guys. You guys are out of control. Hey, Paul. Yeah, I'm gonna save the Twitter Spaces today. Here's like, you ever hear me say that phrase? You don't have to get it right, just get it going. Fuck, I'm doing the Twitter, and somebody's telling me, you can save those, and I'm like, no, you can't. You can if you upgrade the app, dummy. So I upgrade the app, and sure enough, look at that, you can save them. So you don't have to get shit right, man. Just get it going. You guys are out of control, man. I'm going to have to stop all this out of controlness. All right. I've been waiting for some tickers, Rich. IP. That's one of mine, too. I'm in this one. All right. I like it. What do they think IP's worth? $51. It just got an upgrade 4 days ago. $60 target by my man. He's a cute bastard too. Mark Wild. No relation to Zach Wild, ex-guitar player for Ozzy and guitarist for Black Label Society. I don't think they're related, but similar name. I like it, man. And it's a bread and butter trade right now because it's below the 200. I like everything about it, man. Yeah, somebody mentioned RMNI. That's a trade we put out a minute on January 20th. Or is it February 20th? February 20th, I put this one out. Came down a little bit. I didn't sell any. I told you there's nothing to worry about. This is a very good company. Now we went right to previous high and stopped. I sent a text out yesterday that I was not selling any. We had a 28% pop. I wasn't selling any. I really think this is going much higher. So let's just wait. Plus the RSI really wasn't extreme. Let's see. Let's see. Can you swap a furnace out for you? I don't have a furnace, bro. Let's see. Yep. 3M, that's a layup. Ooh, nice stage 1 too. So you see what he's adding to there. Again, price moving sideways, undervalued, and there's the 200. These are no-brainers. You're just throwing in layups here, Rich. Let's see. These are layups, man. And Pfizer's off to the races. So Pfizer's worth, I think, $58, $59, doing the perfect pattern. It's done it perfect the last few rounds, man. Yeah, $60. Notice where it stopped last time. $60. So probably en route to 60, they'll reevaluate the company, maybe raise it, but we're going back to $60. And this is a stage 1. So remember, same thing. Remember, we talk about this. Whenever the moving averages start to go sideways, right? That's our point, man. And then there's the breakout, right? And where's the target? Previous high. Boom. Do we sell it all? No, we just want to take some off. Why? To add to other stocks. Other stocks. Some reason there's a dude parked in front of my house. Oh, I like Dash, baby. Dash is actually, after Uber, my highest of conviction. I need more money. And that bitch is down 11%. I don't know why it's down. Why is it down so big? Is there news out today or something? That is down big, dude. What the fuck? It might be. Hold on. Let me see why this guy's parked in front of my door. Could be the FBI. Let's see. Yeah, Uber's fine, man. It's just tech stocks. Yeah, because people are selling. No shit. That's funny. Are they stealing your ideas, Manny? Yeah, it might be Carlos. Oh, there he goes. He's leaving now. It's weird. It's a one-way street. Cars can only park on the other side, and this asshole's parked on this side. That's usually a problem. No, man, we're not looking at no penny stocks. Stop with the penny stocks that are under $1. Let's see. Very few good ones. Woo! Walgreens breakout. Nice. Nice. Look at this money flow pattern here, man. Look at this. I don't know. Maybe you should have sold it all right there. Or sold it all right there. Boom, here we go. I love Facebook, man. That's a silly question. Why wouldn't you like Facebook? Yep, stage 2 breakout. You can add here. This is a breakout. This is the stage 2. This is what we look for. So, where's the... hold on. So if you're looking at the pattern right there, this is it, clear as day, right? That's it right there. And that push-up is the stock breaking out of the box, which it did yesterday. And then today it's pushing up against above the 20. You had the crossover, TSI, MACD already crossed, stochastics already broke out, bam, bam, bam. And it was below the 200. So what do they think it's worth? WBA. Not a lot, $54. And where's the previous high where it stopped going up? $54. These stocks like the Walgreens and the Pfizers and the 3Ms, and it's amazing how, they hit their value and they stop, man. Yeah, Discover, I've got a nice position in that. What did you sell today? I didn't sell anything, sir. What do I think it'll hit at year's end? I don't know you, so I'm going to be super nice to you. That's a dumb fucking question because I have no fucking idea. Nobody does. Don't ask people questions they can't possibly fucking know the answer to. How could I know that? Like, I could know what's going to happen in the next 10 months. Fuck, Russia might invade your house. I don't know, man. How could anybody know in 10 fucking months where a stock is going to be? How is that even fucking possible? So the fact that you just asked me a question that I couldn't possibly know the answer to means you think I'm an asshole. You think I'm going to put myself out there and talk like I'm like... So here's what tip ranks think. If you wanted to write a check for the whole company, you know what it would cost you? $330. So, no, I don't know where the fuck it'll be in a year. Stop. Seriously, man. That is a stupid question. Seriously. They say there's no stupid questions. Bullshit. That is a stupid question. The fact that you even think that someone might know or be dumb enough to give you an opinion. Anybody that gave you an opinion on that, where they think it'll, they have no idea. You know that, right? You might as well flip a coin. Up, down, sideways. Flip it. It's impossible to know, man. I don't know where it's going to go tomorrow. How the fuck could I know in 10 months? If I knew that, I would be a billionaire not talking to you. If I knew at all where stocks were going, if anybody on here knew at all where they were going, they would be billionaires and not talking to you. You know, we're just playing probabilities. Now, where do I think it'll go? Up. Stocks go up over time. And this is very important. You must fix this in your brain that nobody knows. Yeah, I was being very nice. That was a very nice way for me to respond to that. Because I need to stop you immediately from thinking like that. You need to immediately remove that from your brain. Nobody knows. Nobody. Not analysts, not Jim Cramer. Nobody. I don't know. Chris Johnson doesn't know. You know, Ashton doesn't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows where it's going. Yes, I'm telling you, no one knows. Where do I think it'll go over time? I think it's going to $330. That's where I think it's going. I just don't know when. But here's when you should buy. See, but I do know that, sir. So as the stock comes down, this is the question you should have asked me. You should have said, Gerald, when should I buy Facebook? That's what you should have said, not where's it going. It's going up. That's where it's going. Over time, price is going higher, right? It's a big, large cap tech company. It's going higher. What you want to know is when to buy it. You want to buy stage ones, meaning price comes down, stops, starts to go sideways, then you want to buy it. If you're an investor, and you said 10 months. So most of you don't have the fucking ability to hold a stock for 10 months. Seriously, most people cannot even hold a stock for 10 months, much less 10 years. Let's see. I love it here, though, man. The Simpsons do travel through time. They have actually gotten shit right on that show. Well, Austin, since you just arrived, we'll stop for you. This is Facebook. Yeah. Do I buy today? Yeah, you could. Is this exciting, jumping off the things at me? No. There's plenty of stocks going up right now, guys. We don't need to, if you're buying these, just nibble, man. It says I'm 21. I've been holding crypto and stocks since I was 18, and I just keep adding, never sell. Well, I appreciate that, sir. Nice. You're a rare commodity. If you stay on that, you'll be richer than all the dumb adults around you, and most of them are dumb. Most of them don't own any assets. They just work and spend their money. So if you keep doing that, by the time you're in your 40s, you're going to be a very rich person. And you say, well, Gerald, how could you possibly know that? Well, let's just look. Look at the Qs. And if we backed it up on a monthly chart, this is 10 years. Oh, look at that, 50% drop. And that was like a 20% drop, 20%. Now we're here. So, yeah, just stay with it, man. Yeah, man, I wouldn't buy BABA. I have a long trade going with the index. BABA's probably the most undervalued blue chip stock in the world. Maybe a few Russian stocks right now. But I had a guy yesterday, 2 days ago, text me about buying Russian stocks. Are you out of your goddamn mind? They may literally be fixing to delist them from exchanges. Be very careful playing news, man. You can lose a lot of money playing news. And yeah, I think BABA's probably the most undervalued blue chip stock in the world, but we hate China, man. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't think it's going to turn around anytime soon. And I asked that person that texted me, I'm assuming you were a young man, and I hope I didn't respond to you very rude. Anybody that's in Money Flow Gang, you can text me anytime, and I'll answer your question the best I can. And I help people with real estate deals, stock ideas, trying to talk them through it. And I was like, look, man, don't buy Russian stocks right now. Go buy Gilead, buy the UTSL. Utility stocks are going up. There's so many good stocks in America, you don't have to fuck with that, man. You're taking a ridiculously risk doing that. They literally may be removed from exchanges, which the RSX then, I don't know what happens to it then. Let's see, RSX. This is the one he was talking about buying. They may delist this. I don't know, man. If he kills a bunch of civilians, Oh, was that you, Curvy? Oh, well. Hopefully I said it nicely. I thought I did. I always assume in my mind, too, I'm talking to a man. That's probably a bad assumption. So sometimes people text me, and unless we text a lot, I don't know who you are. And it's not that I'm being rude. I just don't know. There's so many DMs and texts and tweets and unless we talk a lot or I put you in my contacts, which I wouldn't do unless we text quite often. Okay, good. And then a lot of times I just assume it's a guy I'm talking to. And I'll be like, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude? Yeah, man, that would have been the trade, the RUSL, right? The inverse. No, that's the triple. Oh my god. Yeah, that's over. That's over. You're getting blown out, man. I've been blown out in leveraged funds, so you won't be the first person. I was blown out in CLF. Yeah, they're removing them. I figured they would, man. That's why I was trying to advise that person. I advised him. I said, please do not buy Russian stocks, man. I do that. Yeah. Don't take anything personal. For sure. I'm usually just talking shit. But I'm trying to do that to make a point so that everybody else hears it. That's all. That's it, man. That's all I got. Any EV... Now, the only EV trade I'm in right now is Solo, which looks like it's going to fucking zero. I don't know. Growth stocks are getting smashed as lift down. Oof. Yeah. No, those Russian stocks are not juicy, man. They may be removed from the stock exchanges. Like you could do so bad they just remove you. Like you're off Instagram. You're done. Let me look at Tesla. I haven't looked at Tesla in a minute. And then Ford now. Yeah, Tesla looks good though, man. This is a nice setup for Tesla if you're into Tesla. It's your stage 1. I mean, it's following the indexes right now. There's your target. Yeah, I like it, man. Yeah, and don't get in a rush. We have a lot of time on Uber and Lyft and Dash and Palantir. These stocks, it's going to take a while, guys. I mean, I think it's going to take a while. Months and months and months and months and months before they turn. So if you see other stocks breaking out, take those trades. You can always take the gains and put them in these other stocks. So if you got the money to do that, man. Yeah, and then once man, I'm glad that if you want to go broke. Let's see. Yeah, I like Tesla here, bro. If you're in Tesla, it sounds like you're a smart kid. You are in Tesla. I like it. I like Ford here too, but I'm not a big fan of GM. Ford's down. Fuck, dude, everything's down, man. You can't buy Oxy here, man. Yeah. This is a conundrum here, and I know it is. It is for me too. It is for other people. And let me leave you with just a food for thought. Let's say you're in all growth stocks right now. A couple ways to handle that. You could add to the individual stocks. You could do like I did in 2008. I didn't know which stocks were going to survive. I just started buying ARK. I wasn't buying ARK then. I was buying the S&P. Meaning, if all growth stocks are going to go down, and I don't know which ones are coming back necessarily. If you were that concerned, I wouldn't be. But if you were, you could just buy ARK and just hold your shares in the other stocks. Don't feel like you have to do something because they're doing something. You could take new money and buy things like Walgreens. It's going up, okay? And temporarily, while growth goes down, sideways, down, sideways, down, sideways, you're trading over here, and you could take your profits and you could drip some of them into Uber, right? You get what I'm saying? So I don't know your money situation, but you don't have to add to a stock you're down in and not be able to take one that's going up. You could just buy this one and let those sit, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I know that can be difficult, and these are life is a trade. You know, I did that event at my house, and I entitled it Life is a Trade because it is. These are all exchanges we're having to make, you know. I was talking to someone on the phone yesterday, and they're like, you know, they were looking at shoes, and, you know, he's like, hey, Bitcoin's on a sale, or I could buy these. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know what kind of exchanges you're going to have to make, but don't feel like you because you're in stocks that are down, all my money needs to go into these stocks that are down. That's not true. They could stay here at these levels for months and months and months and months, just floating sideways. and you could hold them and use new money to trade new things and take on new positions. So if you say, well, I'm too heavy growth, good. Sit in your growth and now buy Walgreens. Buy 5, 10 shares of Walgreens and then add to it. And then if it drifts up into here, you can trim it and then add to something else. And over your life, that's how you build out a portfolio. Is you can't be in a mind, well, I have to add to these. You don't. You don't have to do anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, and that's what Tyler just said he's doing. He's been taking money, starting positions in M3. And maybe he doesn't get much in those. Let's say they move up. He doesn't get a lot in, then growth takes off. You're going to, now you own a little of everything, right? So just kind of, yeah, and I agree with Rich there. No, and I hear you, Kirby. You don't have any money to add. And in that case, I would just wait it out and see what comes. You're going to get some stuff break out. When it does, you can trim it and add to other things. I'm in ENVX. It looks like they missed earnings. It's down 20% right now. I'm not selling it. I like the stock. A lot of good companies have been getting blown out in earnings. We'll see. This is a $30 stock. I'm going to wait. Sucks. It is what it is. That's ENVX. I like it. It's been here before. It was here, there. It was here, there. It was here, over here. This is not crazy. It does suck to be down 20%. No, I would not add here. It needs to go sideways. Let it stop and then go sideways. But definitely would not add just yet. I'd let it go sideways. I like the stock. I'm going to go read on it. I don't know exactly what happened on earnings. I mean, it didn't look that bad off the top to me. I don't think the earnings were so bad. But in this market, I mean, a growth stock, if they miss at all, they're getting punished, dude. Look at Snow. Snow's down, 25%? 25% on an earnings miss. That seems a little extreme. No, I would not add to Uber here. I wouldn't add to any of these, honestly. I wouldn't add to any of these right now. I don't think they're set up right. Even Palantir, I wouldn't add to any of these, man. I would wait. I mean, you got to use the ticker, sir. Don't spell Shopify. We know what shop is. It's SHOP. Yeah, they're all down. So that makes me feel better. I feel better about Uber that everybody else is down. It's when the one stock is down and the rest are up that you need to be concerned. But, who gives a fuck, man? All right, Rich is buying Discover. God damn, it's down big. Yeah, man. I use this every day for the last 20 years, though. Square's fine, man. Yeah, man. And if you are doing any buying here, like Rich just said, nibble, man. Make them small, like one share. Like I'm tempted to buy one of Dash, but it's not stopping. So let's see. God bless. Some of these have gone down pretty low, man. I'm not gonna. Yeah, a lot of dividend stocks I like right now. Look at the newsletter, Brig. There's tons of them in there, man. All right, a lot of you guys calling audibles. You ain't been trading long enough to call audibles. Can't call an audible every stock you like now. Let's see. I like SoFi, but I'm not adding here. MFA, I like MFA, 8, 9, 10% dividend yield, $3 stock. It's the same as AG&C. It's a mortgage-backed security REIT. I bought a little bit of this today. I'm daily dripping. Oh, we got a celebrity in the house. What's up, Chris? I like AG&C here. I like MFA. These are all mortgage REITs, what they call MBSs, mortgage-backed securities. Obviously, when interest rates are doing the do. What's up, Chris? If you want to jump on or something, let me know. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, we were. What else we got here? My phone is low. Let's see. Hold on. Let me grab I gotta grab a charger here. Hey, D. Well, shit, my phone went dead. Looks like BTC is going into a stage 4 decline. So, all right, man. Let me close this down. Computer locked up again. Do we have any batteries?